Okay. Because who knows how long we'll be on here for. And let me log into my laptop. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. I want to look down. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. Okay. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Voice Wife Boom here with another mukbang video. What's going on? How are ya? No, it's a YouTube live. Sorry. For shoutouts, requests, and dedications, make sure to hit us up on all our social media platforms. That includes our most active social media platform, which is TikTok, and Love at First Bite Vlog on Instagram. So, if you're not following me on all social medias, that's probably for the best. It's Friday night, y'all. And usually I'm out doing stuff like working, and I'm not. Friday has become our new family day. And most Fridays, I will be back home in Huntsville, Alabama, hanging out with the fam. There will be an occasional Friday where I'm not doing anything. And that happens to be today. We did run a couple errands, and we also took Rocky to the vet just to do some blood work. It's just time. It's been over a year since we've been to the vet and gotten him a checkup. So we're just doing some blood work and refilling his Prozac, or the puppy equivalent of Prozac. And that's it. Now I'm back here. I made a video earlier. It's already uploaded. It's chili cornbread. And what's up, Brittany? What's up, freaking, what the hell? Where am I at? Oh, sorry. Okay. Danielle, what's up, Danielle? I think you're freaking awesome. Oh my God. I'm logged into Love at First Bite, our vlog channel that we're never active. Hey, where'd you go? Come here. Hello? Rocky, come on. There you are, you son. Where'd you go? What are you doing? You don't want to be up in there? Come on. Come here, up here. Good boy. This dude. Oh man, we got about 10 people up in here. And if you guys want to go to my vlog channel and just check out old videos of me and wifey, by all means, I said hi in the chat. That's our channel right there. Boom. Right there. And yeah. I know I've been away for a little while. The teeth stuff, so I'm gradually getting back into making more eating videos and whatnot. It's still very stiff and tender in here. If you didn't know, I got some teeth extracted. I had tooth extraction surgery. 4 wisdom teeth and 3 regular teeth. Emmanuel, what up, homie? What's going on? But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I don't have crazy migraines and headaches anymore. I'm not, I could eat certain things. I'm all right. Like tonight. Tonight we're gonna be doing some milk and cookies. So I have the classic American Chips Ahoy. Grew up on these. Nabisco Chips Ahoy. Really good stuff. Just your classic chocolate chip cookie. And then I also have another Nabisco favorite. Oreos, of course. And this is probably one of my favorite though. Nutter Butters. These are super good. I got a big old glass of milk. Boom. And we about to go in here. I'm about to go in as I'm reading what everybody is saying and talking to me and yada yada yada. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Do you ever get tired of living in a big city, or do you prefer it? I prefer it. No Swedish candy. No Swedish candy. Did you guys see that TikTok of me eating Swedish candy, it was horrific. You can't tell me that like that's good, right? You can't tell me Nordic style candies is good. I'm a fat dude, all right, for a reason. Eyes throws downs with all those S's. Eyes throws downs. Uh, so you can't tell me that stuff is good. But my wife likes to say it's the equivalent of all our Mexican candies, like the tamarindos and all like the spicy sweet candies that we have. She thinks those are disgusting. But I don't think she does though. I feel like she dislikes them in the sense of like I don't care for them and slightly dislikes them. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I just don't prefer it. You know, kind of like when like I don't hate oysters. I just don't prefer it. You know, I'm not usually in the mood to eat a plate full of boogers. So I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? But if you threw a big plate of boogers in front of me, yeah, where the Tabasco sauce at? You know, give me some limes and I'll slurp them right up. But yeah, I you can't really compare Finnish candies or any type of Nordic candies to Mexican candies. We's got the goods, more S's. Um, to answer your question though about the city thing, I um I don't know, man. It's I want to live out in the country. I want to get a $200,000 house. Uh, that's humongous with three garages. I mean, you can't buy nothing like that in the city. You can't anything for $200,000. You're getting a crap. If you own anything for $200,000 in a big city, it's a crap. It's like a one bedroom apartment. You know, granted, you're gonna build equity and you can get people to rent it out and blah blah, get passive income, and I've heard it all before. But it's one of those like, yeah, I want to live out in the country. I would love to. I want the freedom of having a huge yard, three garages, in-ground pool, fucking all that. I want all that, of course. But what I don't want is to see the Confederate flag and Trump flags everywhere. I feel the most comfortable when I'm in the city because I'm surrounded by people that are a certain way. And I just like I like having access to all kinds of things. You know, I don't want to be stuck. Oh, it's Friday night. There's only one Denny's and a Waffle House, and that's all I can go to. I prefer the city. I grew up in cities. Um, I think I'm gonna like living in the country when I'm in Finland. So it's one of those give and takes. It's like you lack access to things you want when you live out in the country, but then when you live, in the city, you lack a huge yard for your dog or quiet, so it's like, which one's the lesser evil. Yeah, the chili cheese is good. Yeah. I'm trying to read all your stuff here. Okay, okay, we're good. We're caught up. All right, let me get into. You know what? I'm gonna go straight to the Chips Ahoy. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Get it right, get it tight. Mmm. The bubbles. Miho. Me-ho. My ho. Your ho. Me-ho. Where's everybody at, by the way? Start commenting your cities or countries or states, whatever. Just where y'all at? Sweden, no wonder you said something. Oh my God, oh my God. Good old Sweden. Croatia, hell yeah. Boy, why am I so handsome? So Frita, you better chill. You better chill. Is Sweden like the Nordic country that everybody hates, or is it Norway? Which one's the rich one? The rich privileged one? Let's be real. They're all privileged compared to us. They're all like pretty sweet deals over there. Or is Sweden just the land of pipe bombs? Oh my God, oh my God. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Yeah, I heard. Nobody looks Finland. But all y'all hate each other. All the Nordic countries don't get along. I always like to bring up European countries' faults, especially the ones that people don't know about. Because everybody has this misconception. Everybody thinks that America is like the only one that's full of ignorant, overly religious, racist, prejudiced people. When in reality, aren't we all like that? Don't we? Doesn't every country have their thing? You know what I mean? Okay, everybody owns a gun here. Cool, so do I. But I mean, at least like Sweden, like for like what I said earlier as a joke, but I'm not joking, but I am joking. There's a million cases of pipe bombs at their airports and underneath cars all the time. Or is that true? I don't know. My research is very minimal. And then there's tons of stabbings because people don't know guns. But then again, it's like you don't have to register your guns. People have guns in Europe, but they don't register them. And what else? White people are racist against other white people in Europe, right? I mean, look at the Swedish guy. He hates Finns. And Finns hate Swedes. And Norwegians hate Danish. You know, why? You have 5 million people in your country. Yeah, well, we have 8 million people in ours. Yeah, well, it's like, dude, there's 8 million people in New York City alone. 8 million people in New York City, not state, city alone. There's more people in New York City than the whole country of Finland. I have to like really learn all my stuff, all my facts about countries over there because when I go over there and they all start asking me questions and making fun of my country, I have to have some kind of ammo to like make fun of them too, you know what I mean? You know? Like whenever they make fun of us for like slavery or killing all the indigenous people, I mean, they're right. But then it's like, what about all the Suami people? Oh, they're all indigenous. You guys hate on them. What about all the Asians and Middle Eastern people that come to Nordic countries and they're like stuck in these little camps and they're only allowed out when they're working? Boom. Boom. And then when I say stuff like that, then Nordic people are like, well, that's a long story. All right. I don't know why. I don't even know why we're getting into this subject. You like how I said we, like I'm not the one that manifested it. Like you guys were included. Like you guys, we're all talking about this. Okay. Of course, Sweden's one of the safest places in the world. That's why when you have one pipe bombing a year, it's known all over the world. You know, it's like you have pipe bombs, but nobody dies. Like it's every time it's like, oh, I missed. It's like that's why it's safe. You know what I mean, you'll get there. Finnish jails, though, golly. Finnish jails are like apartment buildings. Hitting up these Oreos. What up, Mike? What up, DV? Okay, let's take some of these Oreos. I gotta drink some water because I want to say I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm not. It's one of those like I feel sick after I drink milk, but I can and ice cream. But am I lactose intolerant? Am I lactose intolerant? I don't know. Man, 5 people in here? Yeah, I actually work in Swedish prison or jail. Don't know what you call it. Well, it's both. There's jail and then there's prison. Um, I've been to jail, but I've never been to prison. Jail is like I got into a fight at the club and I'm going to jail for the night or a week. And prison is like I murdered somebody. That's what prison is. Again, minimal research. This is not fact. I am not the ambassador of the United States. I'm not. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Is everybody in your prison like super nice? Is there like 3 people in your prison? Because you said the crime rate is like minimal, right? Does anybody else want to talk to me? Or is it just me and the Swede over here? Should we just, hey, Kush, just call me, man. Let's just talk. FaceTime me. Good question. 2%. What kind of milk do you drink? You're kidding though, right? You're kidding, right? You're playing. It's not. It's 68 people. I did not end up having my Berto burgers. I did not. $68 people in your prison. That's it. How many people? Okay, how many people can fit in your prison? $74. That's like there's elementary schools out in small ass country American towns that have more students in one hallway than that. Man. And are those like, and be honest, are they like just stupid things? Like, what did they do? Were they like super bad things that they did? Facts. I feel that, Mike. I am feeling not very good with this milk right now. Oh, crimes of love. Wife beaters. Oh my God, oh my God. I gotta stay out of Sweden, man. Y'all are crazy out there. Okay, so here are the Nutter Butters. I'm gonna show you what they look like. I'm only have a couple because I am starting to feel bad. Like there's a lot of sweet here. I can eat sweets like slowly, not all at once. So they look like peanuts. Peanuts, not peanuts. And they're like little sandwiches. Then I'll open one up, right? Mm-hmm. Milk and cookies. What up, Piggy? I I knew it was gonna be like this. I knew it's Friday night. People are out. I didn't want to film another video, but I wanted to get on here and do one more thing. So I decided what's easier than making a video? A live. Have I tried fudge covered Nutter Butters? No, I've never tried that. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, long time. I appreciate that. Some of my favorite shit to hear from people is, um, oh yeah, Malamars. I love that. Is damn, I've been watching you since I was like a kid, and I remember you in Dolce Foodie and what's up, Mr. Peter Sanchez, and then out of nowhere they'd be like, I couldn't find your channel for the longest time. I couldn't find it. I kept typing in like Mexican eating stuff. I couldn't remember your name. And then they find me and they were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you married her. I remember you guys flirting on the internet all the time." Yep. That's how I met my wife. I found her on here, built a friendship, and made it happen, Captain. I think with the whole story with my wife in a nutshell, it was one of those things where people will ask me like, "Well, how did you make it work long distancely?" And just how did you make it work? Basically, like people will ask me all the time, and it's one of those things where we've all been in relationships. I feel like that, like we feel that we have to, as long as I'm like this and I do that and I do this and I do that and I'm respectable and I treat her right and I do, you have like a list. As long as I'm boom, 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 then the relationship should work. Communication, love, even buying her stuff and doing things for her and spending time, blah, blah, blah. People think that you need like this list. And I'm at fault. Like my past relationships, I put in work and it didn't work out. It just wasn't the right one. And you see a lot of relationships and marriages do this up and down, and they're brainwashing themselves, thinking like marriage is hard. You gotta work. You gotta make it work. Blah blah blah. And like, I've never been a marriage kind of guy. I've never wanted to get married. I'm not even that good at relationships. And I always told myself, if it's gonna be hard, then I don't want to do it. I'm not. Why would I jump into a relationship that I know it's gonna be hard work and I know we're gonna have to do this, that, and the third? And yeah, there's going to be moments of happiness, probably a good amount of moments, but there's also going to be a lot of moments where it's not good and we have to work on it and communicate more. But it's almost like you're choosing a person that's not necessarily your soulmate and doing extra things to make it your to make you closer to your soulmate. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just with Ebby, Dolce Foodie, um, it's never been any type of question. It's never, I didn't like choose and think about and make a pros and cons list to like ask her to marry me. It just kind of, I just knew I wanted to. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I wanted to make her my wife. I don't know why. I don't know why. And it's just one of those, it is what it is. And we never argue or fight. I mean, we have little stupid disagreements, but it wasn't like, it's never like now I'm mad at her and she's not talking to me and we got to work on our communication. We fucked up and blah, blah, blah. It's not, it was never like, it's never like that way. And you know, people can always say, well, oh, you guys are like newlyweds. Like, are we? We've been married since 2018. Like, when can you say, there's always somebody that says like, oh, enjoy it now. Oh, you've been in a relationship for a year? Oh, yeah, that's the best part, man. Enjoy it now, because in 2 years, it's over. Oh, you've been together for 3 years? Oh, wait till you get engaged. Oh, enjoy it now. Then you get engaged. Oh, wait till you get married. It's gonna sucks, man. You're gonna hate it. Like, when? When? I known this bitch and I've known this woman, beautiful woman, since 2013 or 14. Yeah. So when is it gonna suck? When do I have to put an effort? When do I have to work on this? When is that gonna happen? Because it hasn't come out yet. It's been pretty easy. It's been pretty, so it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like nobody should get into a relationship unless it's easy. Unless, like, the connection is so strong that like it's just, yeah, easy. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know how I got into. I think somebody said something, and then I get into a conversation about. I like it when people find me and they say, "Oh, okay, yeah," and that's how it started. And then okay, I got it. Let me look at. Yes, I watched from around ASMR 90. Oh my god, been a long time, man. Crazy to think how much time I've spent watching your vids throughout the years. You deserve some tips. Yeah, man. It's crazy because I watch y'all too. Like, not you specifically, but I watched tons of YouTube as well. Tons. I remember watching everybody back in the day. And watching them made me be like, well, shit, they're not doing anything special. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do those things. Like, they're not editing either. They're just pressing play and then uploading on an iPhone 4 or a 5C. Remember those phones? Like, that's what I used to upload. And I just got this phone. This is an iPhone 12 Plus, brand new. Just got it a few months ago. Before this phone right here, I had an iPhone 7. An iPhone 7. When did iPhone 7 come out? 2017, 16, something like that. I don't know. I've been recording with an iPhone 7 for that long. For that long. So, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, if you're watching YouTube for so long, like, I think anybody should do it. And the whole question of, well, I don't have the right personality and I'm not like as funny as crazy as you and blah, blah, blah. Like, you like how I'm complimenting myself. How many YouTubers do you see on here that fit in that mold of not necessarily having that outspoken, loud, funny personality? Tons. Look at fucking music man Jeff. Like, he's not that, but he's cool. You know, Eat with Karen. She's an older lady, a little bit weird, but she's entertaining. She's cool too. So it's one of those things where it's like, shut the hell up about not having the right personality when it comes to this YouTube thing, because there's literally a crowd for everybody. Oh, you're a weirdo and you're kind of quiet. Guess what? Other weirdos and kind of quiet people are gonna watch you. Maybe even regular ones. I don't know. So I just feel like everybody should jump on this YouTube thing. Um, I've rode out this wave long enough to make enough money to pay small bills, you know, utilities and you know, car insurance and things. Like I don't make a lot of money, but like the amount of views that I get right now is very low, first of all. And it's not like back in 2017 where I was like, I'll make one video and I'd get like 50,000 views. But the amount of money I make right now, it helps every month. So it's like, if you're just okay with hanging in there for a few years, like anybody that wants to get in this YouTube game, make a channel, record, do it for a couple years, 2 3 years, and then eventually you'll start making a little bit of money. I'm not even gonna lie. Have you heard a Swedish accent? Nobody wants to listen to it, especially in the mukbang. I haven't. No, I've heard a Swedish accent, but I haven't. Um, I don't. There's a girl who I think is Swedish, and she does like TikToks that make fun of all the Nordic countries, and she has like characters that she does of all the countries. She actually, I think she follows me back. I forgot her name, but she's super. She's like in the millions when it comes to TikTok. But, anyways, damn, it's already been 30 minutes. Check this out. So I have a little bit of milk left. Now I'm gonna show you what I used to do back in the day. But I only did it with the chocolate chip Chips Ahoy. Oh yeah, letting it sit around. Mmm. To Grey's Anatomy, let's just put it this way, man. Whenever I go to my scrub store, I possibly buy Grey's Anatomy um, brand scrubs. I was actually whenever I do there's actually a scrubs store near here where the whole store they sell scrubs right for nurses, and a lot of them don't fit right on me. And then the scrubs, there's different kinds of name brands. So you can buy like the standard scrubs, like if you're an MA or if you're RN or LPN, CNA, whatever you are. You can buy, you'll get your typical pair of scrubs. But then if you go to the scrubs store or order them online, they have like tons of very stylish brands. The one brand that fits me really well and is super comfortable is the Grey's Anatomy brand. Look at this. Look at this. You can't see it. You can't see it. But I'm gonna eat. It's 4 cookies. Mmm. Mm, 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 mm. Very good. Hmm. Um, if I stuck with radio and DJing and everything, I'll tell you exactly where I would have been. I would have been in management. I would have been in an office, for real. I would have been in an office managing, um, not doing anything exciting. I would have been I would have had an office job. That's what it would have been. And it sucks because I've told my story a million times about my career in DJing and radio. And, it started when I was, a teenager. I always been in, to music, DJing, hip hop, all that stuff. And when I got my turntables, it kind of took off, and I did college radio for a little while. It was this station called 89.9 FM in New Britain, Connecticut. And then it went from that to there was these two AM stations called Jams 910 AM and Blaze 990 AM. I worked for both of them, but I became the main DJ for 990, Blaze 990. I was the midday. It was called Berto Smalls, All Up in Your Girls Draws, Midday Blaze 10 to 2 on the road with your boy on the all new Blaze 990 WNTY. That's what I used to do. And I was starting off, I was 17, 18, and then around the age of 21, Connecticut at the time in New England did not have an official, like actual paying gig FM, like large company radio station. And when I was 21, this radio station came out called Hot 93.7. And they were everything. They were the station to work at. And I sent my demo out there. I worked with them for a very long time. Then I worked with a few sister stations outside of Connecticut, in Massachusetts, New York. I worked all over the place, right? And to answer your question, why I would be in management is because you get to a point where hip hop is a young man's game, whether you're a rapper, a DJ, any of that stuff. And I really loved doing all those gigs and DJing and being on my turntables and doing the road and going around from event to event. It was great, but it's a young man's game, and you get to a point where you're like, whether you don't longer fit in anymore, or you're so good that you keep getting offers to become a morning show producer or a promotion director or um, management or sales, whatever. You get to a point where like, what are you doing? Like this, you're not a DJ radio guy anymore. Like you've done enough to. Why are you denying all these offers? And then especially like around the age of 25, 26, when hip hop started getting a little bit different from what I'm used to. I still loved it, but it wasn't like the same. And the things that used to be exciting for me weren't exciting for me anymore. So I gave in. I eventually gave in, and I got a promotions job. I got a marketing job. I had my own office. I wore the little tie and dress pants and went to work like that. And I mean, you might as well put me in any other office building. I mean, it wasn't like people think the exciting things that you think about radio and DJing don't pay the bills, and they don't last for that long. You're either broke or you're rich doing some, like, what I mean? Plus, radio isn't, everybody has a podcast nowadays. So I'd either, like I said, I'd either be in management and miserable because I work in an office and I'm not doing anything. I'm not helping people. I'm not doing anything. So um, some people can do it. At the end of the day, I feel like radio and TV and DJing and music and all that stuff, maybe it just wasn't for me. Maybe that's just like, it's kind of like when you see somebody that's really good at being like a guitarist, like really loves playing the guitar, right? And that's their passion. And then you say, hey, you should do that for a living and get money to play your guitar. And then they do it, and then they realize they have to network. They have to be business oriented. They have to talk to the right people. They have to get hired by a company. They have to go on tour. They have to do all these things, and they always have to be on. They can't punch out. It's like being a car salesman. Like you always have to. You can never just take a few days off, because if you do, then you're not going to make money. So the passion for playing the guitar goes away. Right now, right there. My turntables are right there, hooked up to my speakers, my lights, all my music. It's right there. Every few days, I get on there and I have a session, and I love it. I love it. I still have the passion for that, for the art of DJing. But if to call up a promoter and talk to a club and a radio station and event planner and all the like, just worrying about if the promoter's going to pay me or not, or the club owner's going to pay me, and then having to make a schedule and set Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights and make like an event, like all that stuff just makes me anxious. I don't want to do that. I don't. The only people that make it in that business are people that, and I'm not making fun of. There are plenty of really great, better, way better DJs than me out there. But to really make it in that business, you have to be a mediocre DJ and you have to be better at business than DJing. So that's the only thing that sucks. You can't just be a great artist in something and hope that you're gonna go make money off of it. That's not real life. So it's like people that have these dreams, like if I could go back in time and tell younger me, like, hey man, what's your dream? I want to grow up and be a DJ. It's like, that shouldn't be your dream, bro. That shouldn't be your dream. Your dream should be mental peace and happiness. Period. That should be your dream. Get a job, sure. You got to pay your bills, right? Do something, anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It does not. People that identify with their job, Jesus Christ, why are you kidding me? Like, hey, what are you? Oh, I'm a nurse, or I'm a construction worker, or yeah, I love it. That's all I do, man. All day, all day. It's like, your name's John. What about the person that you are? Like, I can't do that anymore. I'm Roberto. I'm Berto. I'm a fun guy. I have a great personality and I love life. I'm not my career. I'm not my job at all. I do that to live comfortably, but when I clock out of there, I clock in even harder in my life. That's it. I can't. That's what I would tell my, and later on, if Ebby wants to have my kids and stuff, and we build a family and all that crap, I'm gonna tell my kids that same exact thing. When they, what am I gonna be when I grow up? It don't matter. It doesn't matter where you're gonna be. You can do whatever you want to do if you want to do it, but don't make that your everything. Don't, like, if you love to do this certain thing and you go and pursue it, awesome. I'm all on board with that. But when you don't get it, don't break down and be like, I can't believe it. Why? You tried. It didn't work out. Now you can live your life with no regret. At least you can say you went out and tried it. It wasn't for you. You know what I mean? So it's like, the main thing in life is not your what you think you need. What you need is happiness and mental peace and love, and that's all you need in life. Get your shit job somewhere. Go work at a retail store, a grocery store, or a hospital. Whatever you need to do that is like, that makes you like decently comfortable. Like, there's no job that you're ever gonna be like, oh my God, it's not really work when you love it. Like, I hate people that say that. It's not really work when you love it. Like, shut up. Shut up. It's work. It sucks. Nobody likes work. All right. Find a job that you're like, okay, this isn't too bad. I can do this for 8 hours a day and then go home and enjoy your life. But if you're constantly working somewhere where you're just miserable, no, I'm good. So, yes, did I rant over a simple question that Kush asked me? Sure. Did I kind of go off the rails here? Yes. But I like to talk about this kind of stuff because this is how failures talk. When you when you failed at the thing that, oh, it's not about that, bro. You don't need that. It's about love and mental peace and, like, of course, if I made it big, that'd be awesome. But, like, the percentage is this tiny. Okay, I've been neglecting all this stuff. Lil Durk, Lil Baby Meek, Drake, blah, blah, what the hell, man? You're stuck on Lil Pump, and what is going on right now? Are we having a depressed rappers competition? Drake is the greatest rapper and overall artist of all time. What are you talking about? Man, we just we just saying anything. We just unloading clips. Just saying anything. Oh my god, oh my god. And you know what's funny about that guy saying that? He means it. He means it. Like he means it. He's not even saying it to troll you. He's like, how dare you? Drake is the greatest ever. Numbers, look at that. Numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? Because the hip hop game, you're trash if you don't have numbers. Numbers, and that's it. That's it. Like Britney Spears, numbers don't lie, yo. Fuck your weak ass rappers, bro. Have you seen Britney Spears numbers? Fuck out of here. I mean, number. It's all that's all culture and good hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like the art, all that stuff. Like that don't mean nothing. Like if you make a good burger, but you don't have the numbers, that burger sucks. Another one. That's like the class. Why do people say that's like the classic? Like when you're having a debate with somebody about hip hop, like when you say numbers don't lie. You know how many whack ass people have numbers? You know how many whack ass people have crazy numbers? Oh my god, I've been bullshitting for 47 minutes. I think I might end it, y'all. I think I might end it. It's getting there. I gotta go pick up the wifey. What? This guy didn't. Whack people do have numbers, but Drake is number one in every category. Whack people do have numbers. So the guy that said numbers don't lie, whack people do. So he's agreeing with what I just said. But then he said, okay, so he said whack people do have numbers. Sorry. So he is agreeing with me, right? But the number one number of whackness is number one. So and Drake is number one in every category. So being whack, what's the numbers? So so here's the level of whackness of numbers. Let's just say like a top 10 whack, right? But the wackest, like you're like the wackest, is like I'm assuming number one, right? So like this guy is number one in all the categories. But that doesn't equal to whack. Ding ding ding. It's like Windows 95 restarting again in my head. Okay. All right. And the vaccine doesn't work. Well, it's about time, Emily. Damn, girl. Emily is one of those. Let me tell you something about Emily. Emily is one of my viewers that I feel like I've spoken to on Instagram. And every time I see her, I say, hey, aren't you on my Instagram? Haven't I talked to you before? And then she's like, no, I don't have an Instagram. And then I see her on here, and her profile picture looks like somebody that I talked to a few times consistently on Instagram. I spoke to you on Snapchat. This bitch. Oh my God. What do we talk about? Emily, what did we talk about? I don't remember. Anything specific? Was it just a drive-by conversation? Hit me up on Instagram. I'm on Snapchat right now. Hey, where did the Drake guy go? He's not on here anymore? He's doing research. He's doing research. Yo, he's doing research right now to come back and tell me more about why Drake. He is. He's coming with links. He's coming with receipts, as the kids say. He's coming back. Oh, I did do it? Okay. Um, yeah, he's coming back. He's gonna say a bunch of stuff. You know what it is? Drake fans love Drake so much. You know why? Because most of Drake's songs. I mean, I like Drake. I have Drake on my playlist. Um, actually, actually, you remember that? Uh, but most simps love Drake because Drake raps and sings about the girls that he wanted that he couldn't get, and then he goes off and sleeps with a whole bunch of girls, but he's mad that he didn't get the one girl that said no to him, and then the difference is they relate to Drake, but the difference is they're not sleeping with other females. They're just that one girl that they took 6 months to finally say something to, said no to them, and then they're like, oh my God, I hate bitches. And then then they go rub one out. And then that's why they love Drake, because they're just like, oh my God, he's me, except I'm not rich and I can't get a million other girls. That's why Drake fans are Drake fans. And that's, again, with no research. Can Rocky come say, Rocky? He don't want to. He don't want to say hi. Rocky? No? You don't want to say nothing? Nothing. But I do like, hey, Trina's in here. That was you saying, can Rocky say hi? Sorry, Trina, how you doing? Um, but I do like Drake. I like Drake. I like a lot of his songs. Um, what was I listening to the other day? Donda. I like Kanye. But then it's like Kanye's made like so many mistakes in like real life that everybody hates Kanye now. But then again, it's like if we're just not gonna like people because of what they're doing in their personal lives, then it's like, whoa. It's hard to like. All right, so what I just said, right? I like R. Kelly, but hear me out. I don't like what he did in real life, and I do not condone it. But he be having some bangers. And he took it to a level in his real life that I'm like, wow. Um, I might have to stop. I might have to stop listening to R. Kelly. But I will say this: I didn't stop listening to R. Kelly, but I kind of did, because now when I listen to songs that I've loved of R. Kelly's, it just makes me think he's singing about little girls. I kind of feel the same way about Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. I love her music. I love her music, and all of Aaliyah's music is on Spotify now, and it's great. But don't get it twisted. She married R. Kelly when she was 15. All right. Of course, yeah, I love Lil Wayne. I like a long, thick, and red bone. I'm a filet mignon, that pum pum. And own that pum pum. I love me some Lil Wayne. My rotisserie chicken video is still paying my bills. Still. Isn't that crazy? That's the funny thing about YouTube. It's about creating content consistently all the time, because you don't know when something's gonna hit. You don't know, and it's not gonna be something you created. It's gonna be something simple. Like if you go to my TikTok, I have random videos that are like literally thousands and thousands of views for no goddamn reason. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta pick up the wife here in a little bit. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for an hour. Sorry for the long rant everywhere. Please hit the thumbs up on all my stuff. Thank you so much. I have 13 thumbs ups right now. I would like a few more if you guys want to hit it up. Emily Hartley, I'll see you on Snapchat. Are you doing pancakes? Maybe. Hit that thumbs up and I will. And share my video, share this live, go check out my last video as well too. And can you guys show me some love on TikTok? Come and hang out with me on TikTok. Comment. Hey, you know what? Go over there right now. Follow me on TikTok and let me know in my comments on TikTok that what? You follow me on TikTok too? Oh my God. But do you post anything on TikTok, Emily? Go make a TikTok right now, Emily, and I'm gonna go comment on that TikTok. You do? Emily, hit me up on TikTok. Message me so I don't have to take forever searching for your thing. Anyways, thumbs up the video if you like it. Sometimes don't comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all in the next video. All right, y'all. Peace.